Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Warthunder with Jiffy. As always, I'm Jiffy. This is Jiffy's Gaming. We're going to kick this off real quick here. Get right into this. I just noticed we're up to 117 subscribers. That is excellent. Pushing towards that 120 goal. That's the next, obviously, stop on the way up. So super exciting. For show. Ooh, that guy was a fast mover.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, we got the Ferdinand brothers moving up together. That stinks. That's not really setting me up for success back here. This has been a pretty good spot for me in recent times, but people sit directly out in front of me. That's not going to help.
Our victory is near.
Hello, Martin. How are you today? Ghost, hello again. Jiffy, hello, Ghost. How are you today?
We have most of the zones. Request tank assist.
Doing great. How about you, Martin? Well, I'm doing absolutely great as well. And Ghost says doing well. Well, I'm glad to hear that, of course.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Because why not, I guess. And then you just go out there and get yourself killed.
Attention to the designated grid square.
So
Attention to the map.
you drive up in front of me, block my line of sight, and then die in that same line of sight, making yourself a giant shish kebab of uselessness. Well, hello, Josh. How are you?
Attention to the map.
I'm good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Definitely glad to hear that. I guess we can push up a little bit. It looks like kind of pushing them out a little bit. That's a lot of bombs. That's a lot of bombs. Hey, Jiffy, just wanted to pop in and see how y'all are doing. Oh, we are doing good, Darrow. How about yourself, bud? Oof is correct. Yes, that was a lot of tonnage of bombs. Not very nice, huh?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
That's gonna end probably poorly for me, huh? What do you think? Also doing quite silly dandy. Are you really about to bank that down into here? I mean, enjoy yourself, I guess. Sure. Could I join by any chance? Sure, Josh. Just give me a moment to finish up this round here. Just the only rules I have is no America, no Russia. I'm in Germany at 6.3. You can come in at any other nation, Germany or otherwise. Just no America and no Russia. Well, when they're camping your spawn, that's gonna make for a not so fun time. Oh, well, I can return to the hangar now. So as long as you're good with that, just give me your name and I'll throw you an invite. Okay. That's your Warthunder name? Well, good evening to you as well. Hi, how are you today? You know, hi, I've actually got a question for you, because I heard some interesting things. Which Josh Horizon are you? You must be the Capital? No, they're both Capital and the Josh. There's two. Oh, no, they're not both Capital. So you gave me the uppercase in the front. Okay. So I'm going to say that one's you. Hi, amazing as usual yourself. Oh, I'm absolutely great. Oh, top. Oh shoot, was that it's the Panzer Division or no, not that one. This guy. I don't know. I'll invite both. Someone's gonna join. Oh, well, I already threw that guy. I already threw you an invite then. I do have a question for you. Hi. Let me just read through real quick, catch up. Daryl says, yeah, I'll not play today. I'm on that Italian top tier grind. Oh, and I can certainly feel that coming up, and I'm a little nervous myself about that, trust me. I just wanted it over already, so good luck, Jiffy, and play with y'all soon. Okay, well, we will play with y'all soon, Daryl. Good luck with that grind. Trust me, I'm not even there, and I can already tell that the grind is going to be horrible, because the grind here at 6.3 is something else. Or even 6.0. I get Josh his invite. Josh, did you get the invite? And also, yes, hi, I did have a question for you. The question is, I have recently... Oh, okay, you are in. Good, I'm sorry. I'll revoke the other invites and send it. Oh, or were you good? You were good? Josh, hopefully you were. I'm at 9.0. Well, oh, shoot. Did I just join a 9.0? Well, I might have. Anyways, hi. The question for you is I heard today from a YouTuber I watch that Thanksgiving is actually becoming more popular in England. No? Oh, no, you weren't ready? Shoot, man, I'm sorry. Or no, I didn't know. Nah, I definitely didn't join a top tier because I see a Tiger 2 there. So I was wondering if that was something that you were going to do as well, or if that was something... Because I remember you asked me about Thanksgiving, hi, and so my question was like, you know, are you looking to take part, I guess, in the festivities and have your own like Thanksgiving? Because apparently, something like 33% of people in England were actually going to be taking part in Thanksgiving, something like that, when they polled people in England. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Did not know that. Oh, come on. What is all that? Well, that's not great. Yep. I was watching the train out there or something move sideways across the map. I'm not even sure what the heck was happening out there. I got distracted. Sometimes my brain doesn't work properly. Alright, let's see here. Don't mind my decal on the Panther. I don't rightly care about decals one way or the other, man. You do you. I don't know anyone who celebrates Thanksgiving. Okay. It was just some kind of... Why would I care about that? That's just the cross, right? I don't know. Anyways, well, it was just something that, like I said, a YouTuber had said, and they had pulled up an article saying that like 33% of English people were going to celebrate Thanksgiving this year. I thought that was just kind of a cool thing, because it kind of, I mean, technically, since we're still English, when we came up with, is that the decal I'm supposed to be upset with? I don't care about that. That's nothing, but it's basically an early Christmas, so I wouldn't mind doing it. Yeah. I mean, it's basically getting together with family and having a nice dinner, spending time and telling everyone, you know, we do a little prayer before and tell everyone what you're giving thanks for, you know, like, hey, I'm thankful for a great family and a great job, or whatever you're thankful for, whatever it might be. So it's just kind of a cool little thing. Now you don't necessarily have to pray, that's just an optional part. You know, all I'm trying to do is pull up here and see, peek, and you're over here machine gunning me. Jerk. How dare you also play this game and be looking directly in the spot that I want to be in. So he is like, I don't know, like right here maybe? I don't know. We'll say he was right there. But he has since... No, he's moved, but not that far back. I don't know. Did I put the artillery on him? I did. Kinda, huh? Kinda? Kinda not. Kinda on the position he was occupying. What you doing over there?
Attention to the designated grid square!
Do you have the mouse yet? Yes, I did get the mouse. I mean, I don't have it unlocked, but I did put some research into it so that way there I could keep it. Aww. Well, I got goofy over there and didn't realize that my dumb self wasn't paying attention to where I should be. I got killed from the other direction. Womp. Womp. But yes, I did unlock it. It's that way there. To make sure that I would have it.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Shiza. Of course. My gun's bouncing like I'm in a bounce house. Nice, got up-tiered to a freaking 8.0 and I see a mouse. Oh, okay. Exciting stuff. I don't, oh, I can bring the Zerstorer back out? Oh, I got dailies, so why not? Sure.
Attention to the designated grid square! Attention to the designated grid square!
Oh.
Request tech assist! Attention to the
Well. Yeah, no. You may have killed me, but, you will not be bombing anymore. Is it true that you spell flavor without the U? Yes. Same with honor without the U. Yes, and favorite. Favorite. You know, I think it is without the U. I think they're all without the U, yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, she's turning real rough. Okay. Not great. Try to help him out. Well, when we removed the UK from our, you know, we removed the U and get right out of here. Because we're no longer united. I just made that up on the fly. I have no idea why the U is gone. I'm sorry. We got the U out of UK. Yeah, I don't know, bud. I don't know what the deal is with the letter U and why I removed it from everything. Yeah, it's just the O. Because, yeah, if you think yeah. I mean, it's the same reason we use, the metric system instead of or not the metric system, Jesus. The English system, isn't it? We use the English system instead of the metric. Only God knows why. It's, that's my best bet. My best guess is I don't know why. All right, sending her again. One more time into the breach, as they say. Gotta go to this right side here. Try to go over to A. Oh. Now that is a question worth thinking about here for a moment. If I had to leave the US of A, where would I go? Right here? There's one right here. I couldn't seem to get the gun on him at all. I don't know what that was about at all. Could not get it on him. Holy moly, Florida hunting, fishing, and gaming. Why can't air realistic be more like ground realistic? It's stupid. Same game mode, only different is the air, not the ground. Sky, why can't we get the point-based spawns? Florida hunting, fishing, and gaming. That is an excellent question. Why is it one kill, one death matches? I don't know. And it makes it much more difficult, I will say this, it makes it much more difficult to try to use, they're not really like level ups, they're like, your boosters. It makes it much more difficult to use your boosters, because it's hard for me to justify using a booster in something in which I may have no control over how it goes, you know what I'm saying, at all. I may not even get a chance with a second vehicle. You don't, well, obviously you're not going to get a chance with a second vehicle, but you may not even have a chance, because a lot of times even in air realistic, your teammates can kill you. So you could actually use like a 500, power up, and then get shot down by a teammate, which is absolutely insane. Well, I put artillery on top of them.
Attention to the map. Hello. 110. Height 300 meters.
Well, come on. Yep.
Thank you very much.
I heard it. I just was hoping I was far enough away from it. I wasn't. I can use the universal backup. Yeah.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
So,
The B point.
all the places that I would like to live. Oh my god. That was so fancy. Not only did I die once to that guy, but I drove 5 feet and he died a second time. Just for him. See, I'm trying to think. How would I go through and pick a place that I would actually want to live other than the United States? Oh, he is diving. Let's do this.
Strategic zone. Attention to the map.
Let's do this hive.
Height 500 meters. Air 330. Height 1,000 meters.
Oh, that's not fun. And another one.
The enemy is
These guys are just absolutely wrecking my face. I'm not gonna do about it. There's 5 dudes in aircraft. Well, anyways, now I got time. We'll switch over to. Oh, no, I don't. Apparently, old boy is out as well. Are you out, Josh? No, he's not. Right? So, I guess Josh is also out. All right, I'm gonna back out, Josh, because there's nothing here to stay for. All right, let me just real quick before I get to that. Let's see. The way they have it for Air Realistic and Arcade mode is almost impossible to grind the aviation tech tree unless you buy a premium account and a premium plane. Buy a premium free account and a premium plane. Premium for your account. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, basically having a premium account. Let me know whenever you're ready up, bud. I'll watch for it. Hello, F-16s. How are you today? Yeah, Florida, I'm with you on this one here. Was stuck in 2.0 planes, then got lucky and won the XP-55 and shot up to 3.0/4.3. Oh, you're good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, dude. Trust me, Florida. You're preaching to the choir here. I do not like the way. Oh, well, I looked for you, but all I saw was the little parachute guy, which meant that you were out. Hello, F-16, enjoying your maple syrup today. um, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you're still in, Josh. Dude, do your thing. My bad. Yeah, Florida. I'm not really sure why. I mean, you are absolutely right. I think they should have a point system. You should at least be able to get into, I would think, 2 aircraft minimum, right, at your tier. And then if you don't manage to do anything in those two, then you could say that the points ran out or whatever. You could set it up basically the exact same way that they set up the tanks. I don't know why. Maybe they worry that air matches would drag on forever and ever and ever. I hate our air arcade with a passion I can't even explain. It's just awful. But Hi says, have you ever been to the UK or Europe in general on holiday? I have, sort of. It wasn't on holiday. It was in the military. It was a little bit different. England and Ireland would not be a place for me, I don't think. Kind of a lack of freedom of speech recently, and some other stuff that I've seen going on would not be up my alley. Although I'm not really too sure about Ireland. I do know England definitely has a lot of issues there with that. Like the latest meme is always the latest is always, what is it I always see now, the meme? Do you got a license for that meme? I always die laughing because it's so strange to see things that are happening over there, and I really worry about your nation. I really do. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know enough about Ireland to say yes or no. I want to say they would probably be in the same kind of way. At least I know one section of Ireland is part of the UK, but then there's another section of Ireland that's not. But I think they follow in line with the same way that the EU kind of is. I've been to Spain. It's gone down the hill and it's sad. Yeah, it is, Haya, and I feel for you guys. I don't know what it's going to take to fix it, but I worry that it'll be something not good for anybody. Florida says, only reason I am going back to air battles is to get a plane at the same BR as my tank because it's hard, yes, in 7.3 and 8.3 in propeller planes. Again, Florida, you're preaching to the choir here. I went back at, God, I think I got the tanks up to like 5.0 or maybe even 5.7, and I was having planes at 2.3. I couldn't even reach the battlefield. There wasn't even a chance. I was completely outmatched. So I went back to get the aircraft leveled up, and I did the exact same thing, and I ran to the exact same problem you did. Like I said, you're preaching to the choir here, bud. I agree with you. I don't know what in the world Warthunder was thinking, not having a better spawn point or other system in place. I don't know why they thought that this was a good idea to go one and done. But yeah. And I went back, and it was a long haul. It was a long haul in the air. And it's funny too because I have my air people and I have my ground people, so I can always tell sometimes and there's a mixture of others who play both, right? But there's always like a certain group, like when I would play air, there was always a certain group that I would always kind of log in and see, and they would talk and they'd come on in and say hi and yada 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 and play with me. And then there's a different group when I play ground that will come and play ground with me. And so it is interesting because it's two different groups, and I try to do both, and it's interesting to see the differences in the in the people that you run into for each one, because they are, even though they are together, they're also separate. What demon possessed me to bring the 58 APHE? I don't know. Is that hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know. Absolutely not.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
I'm gonna blow up like a mini nuke. So, and then I think that, oh, back to your question, I think Canada kind of falls into that same kind of line a little bit, where I would not want to be there either. There's a certain level of a lack of rights or freedoms that I would say I would not want to give up.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I don't know who is popping the smoke up here. I'm not a fan. Oh, that's not great. Well, not great at all, in fact. I rushed it. I should have shot him in a completely different spot. But I didn't. And I paid for it. If the pack cost goes 50% off around Christmas, was thinking of getting a 10A or a mid-tier jet. Oh, well, that sounds good. The place would have... Oh, the price would have to be similar... Oh, I'm sorry. The place would have to have similar gun laws for the civilians, because I love my guns. Yeah, and I can certainly understand that, too. Florida. As America's gun laws. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were saying. And in an aspect there, I would absolutely be in the same kind of way, I think.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
I'm gonna try the JPZ again one more time here. Ooh, got a kill assist. Nice. I'm trying to think of the country where I would maybe want to go, and I'm trying to rule out, so definitely not Canada, definitely not Mexico. Those are my closest two neighbors. Not England right now as it stands, not Ireland, because I believe they're probably in the same boat. Japan is interesting. I'm not completely against it. I would not be completely against Japan. I think guns should be restricted to farmers, etc. Trust the public having guns. I get that high, and the problem is that what about Germany or Poland? I think Poland probably, and I'm technically my ancestry goes back to Germany, but I don't think I would want to go to Germany right now. Germany suffers from a lot of the same issues that much of Europe does. I'm sorry, Josh. I stopped here because I thought I heard noises from, like, off to my left, but nothing came of it, so I guess I'm going to go that direction just to see if there's anything over here, but... gosh. I would say probably Poland, though. I think Poland seems to be moving in the right direction, or not even moving in the right direction. They just seem to be kind of in a spot where their head is right. Probably not Germany though, unfortunately. And I would love to visit, you know, where my family came from originally, but or where at least part of my family came from. I'm part German, part Irish. Yeah, Playboy. Let's do this. Let's dance. Well, if you're going to invite your friends to this dance, I'm not going to be happy. Oh well. See, I think guns should be restricted to farmers, etc. Oh, because I don't trust the public having guns. See, the problem is, is that while I understand maybe not trusting the public to have guns, if the public can't have guns, but you're going to have the government have guns, and the government is seemingly even less trustworthy, I would say 9 times out of 10 than the people. So it's one of those things where it's like, ooh, you know. It's kind of a catch-22 there. Florida, I don't think he's trying to do all that. I think he's just stating that he personally doesn't trust the public to have guns. I don't think that he's saying that America shouldn't have its own right to choose. He's just saying personally that he doesn't like the concept of it. I mean, don't let me put words in your mouth, but I think if that's the idea, is I was talking in general. Yeah, he's just talking in general. It's not. He's just asking me, he's asking me about, America and its rules, laws, and then he's just telling me from his perspective how he feels about it. See, and I will say this, one of the great things about Americans having guns a lot of times is that it is the great equalizer. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they talk about the number of deaths or the number of suicides or whatever by gun. What they never talk about is the over 1 million self-defense usages each year of guns. Well, of course, you turn away from it, right? Well, that's not very nice. Don't do that to me. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh, buddy. All right, Tiger. Get ready for nuke. Who's got the nuke? Oh, it ain't us. Oh, no. Well, how rude. Anyways. Everyone's hopping in an aircraft right now. But, don't shoot the nuke plane. Well, I can't shoot the nuke plane. I got no front guns. This is a bomber. This is strictly a bomber. But, I think maybe Poland or Austria would be. Oh man, they were fast with that.
We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
How was the military for you? Oh, it was good. It was good. I mean, you know, it's fine. As good as it can be, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have any issues, so I got lucky there, I guess. What did you do? What do you do in peacetime? What do you do in peacetime? You train. Train and get ready for war. That's what you do in peacetime. You train like it's reality, like it's really coming. You know, it's that way there. When it's the real thing, you'll know what to do. Train, train, train. I assume he's. I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming he's talking to me, but I don't know. Hi, are you talking to me? You asking me? But I spent some time in Sicily. That was the European adventure I went on. But I did get to stop. I got a stopover in Rota, Spain, and that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I've heard Spain has a lot of issues. I'm not sure about Spain. I don't know much about Portugal. Sicily seemed nice. I don't think I would like to live there, but it was nice. The people were nice. The nuke with the song "Here Comes the Sun." I'm talking to Jiffy. Okay. I figured, and that's why I was answering hi, but then I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be answering. Maybe you were talking to somebody else. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, good to clarify. Yeah, "Here Comes the Sun" would actually be an excellent song to go along with it, Florida. Like, but yeah. You train, you equip. Yeah, you make sure your equipment's ready. You get new equipment. You train on that. Yeah. There was an M18 trying to flank right there. Woo! Gonna get shot right in the side here. Like 3, 2. Yep, there it is. Well, that's great. I mean, maybe the rocks protect me, but it's a 30-second repair. So I don't imagine that they protect me for the whole time. There he is right there. He is right... Not right there. Right there. Yeah, he's not happy. He's like, why can't I shoot you anymore? My parents went to Ireland when I was a child. Now this was a long time ago, but they said they loved Ireland. Again, I have no idea. It's been years and years. Well, might as well, right? Because what else am I gonna use them for? I would recommend the UK for a holiday, just for the history. You can go to things like the Warwick Castle, etc. And the countryside is nice as well. Definitely not a biased opinion. No, and I do believe that, to be fair, the weather would be something of much more of what I'm kind of accustomed to, or what I was accustomed to as a child. I grew up in upstate New York, in which we rarely saw the sun and got lots of rain. So I do think that England would probably be just like home for me. I don't know if you got a lot of snow. We got a lot of snow. So that was something. That was always something. I have it on my newest short. Makes the weather makes it look better. Oh, I bet it's super cool. I'll have to check it out here when I'm all done. Hardly any snow? Okay. Yeah, we used to get feet and feet and feet of snow. It was a boatload of snow. But it also rained a lot and was usually kind of like overcast, which is what, again, now this is just, you know, what do they say? Stereotypical. But that's what I always hear stereotypically the weather is over there. Which, again, I never really minded. It didn't really bother me. I know some people say, well, you know, it bothered them or whatever, but it never bothered me. So. Oh, okay. He was back in there. All right. Easy peasy. Up on top of here. And I also believe, at least from, you know... Oh my God, please. Thank you. There's an M18 sneaking around to the left over here. Is that you flying with your tail on fire? Never mind, it does. 262 time! I like his tail. Oh, watch yourself, Panther. Careful, buddy. There is somebody down there with you.
Attack the A point. Negative. Attack the A point. Negative.
Where is he? He's down in there someplace? Where are you? I guess I'm getting shot from the left. Thought. Well, how dare you? I don't know where he shot me from. Probably shouldn't have stayed there. Didn't see him at all. Oh, because he's behind the rock. Okay.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Is what it is. Nothing like a Christmas on a beach. You know, Florida, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first time I actually spent Christmas in a warm place was actually here in Texas. And I saw, and I kid you not, someone had lights out, and the lights were Santa's sleigh being pulled by a bunch of dolphins, and I was like, I'm done. I can't. I had no answer to that. I didn't like it. I was like, I do like a white Christmas. I do like some snow on the ground. It's nice to have it actually be a little bit cold or chilly. You got hot cocoa. I can't quite explain it. It doesn't feel like Christmas. I never get that feeling down here in Texas. Yes, Christmas still happens, but it's not the same. I just don't know. And unless you've grown up north, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense. Because if you've grown up down south, you're like, phew, I can do Christmas on the beach. That's great, right? That's fantastic. But for me, it's not the same. If that ain't funny, I don't know what is. I'm sorry, Josh. I wasn't trying to laugh at your pain. I saw you go flying by with your rear end on fire. Just, I was like, oh, that's probably not good. There she is. But is this guy setting that up? No. No, I guess not.
Pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Move position. As best as one can. Maybe not in the open though, huh? What do you think?
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Was that the only aircraft that came back out of that? Is that guy there? No. Ah, see right there. There's the one that baits you into shooting at him, and then there's the other guy. And I should have known better. I should have, but my brain doesn't work apparently properly. So and the thing is I enjoy Texas. What do you think? You think I can get this guy? One shot. Low. You have the Panther F. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got all the Panthers from the 6.0 round. I finished up all of them. I like them. I enjoyed them. How do you get... Are you serious? Coming back. How do you get a Panther 2? I don't, the Panther. I don't know if I know what the Panther 2-8 or the 2 is.
Attack the A point. I refuse. Panzergranate geladen. Attack the A point.
No. We attack because we must. Well,
The Allied forces have captured a
we
zone.
get killed because we must. I think it's the event. Oh. I don't know. I don't know anything about a Panther 2, so. Alright, I think, unless you're still in.
Defend the A point.
No, you're out? Okay. Then I will back out as well, bud. I'll return to hangar. No reason to go back out there with an anti-aircraft gun or anything else like that.
Never. Defend the A point.
I can tell you the weather. I can tolerate the weather as we don't get tornadoes or any significant natural disaster. It's cold, but not cold enough to where you don't want to do anything. Josh says, LOL. Not many tornadoes, more hurricanes, but most of the time they aren't that back in the middle of the woods. It's worse on the actual coast. Gotcha. I think it's an event. Okay, Josh. That makes sense. So that would be an event vehicle then, because I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, so, you know, and I thought that too, because I said, oh man, I don't want to live down in Texas. I'm going to get tornadoes and hurricanes and all that. I think I've probably had the same amount of tornadoes as I did up in New York. Once in a blue moon, you get a tornado. Hurricanes are like a once every 4 to 5 years. And, I mean, so far they haven't, you know, oh my God, I'm going to say it. Knock on some wood here. Let me see. All right, you heard that? All right, knock on wood, they haven't been that bad for us this year. And I was here for that stupid one that passed over us about 3 times. I keep wanting to think Harvey, but I don't think it was Harvey. I'm trying to remember what the name of the stupid thing was. It was miserable. But, Josh says we have the same amount of subs. Oh, yeah, you have 117 too? Very nice, buddy. I subbed. Well, I appreciate that, Florida. And I'll come over and check out your nuke video here once I'm done today. And, of course, give you a sub as well, bud. I appreciate you stopping in, saying hi. But yeah, so I mean, in the end, what ended up happening, the only real difference, you know, weather-wise from New York to, I know they're rare, but it's just a chance that one day our house is gone. That's fair, but there are things that anywhere you really live that could cause at any day your house to be either in bad shape or gone or whatever you want to call it. Really, I don't know. Maybe not in England. But in upstate New York, we'd get terrible blizzards in which you would basically be stuck in the house for a while. You know, sometimes, you know, maybe a day, 2, 3, you know, depending on how long it took for the plows to kind of get you out or how long it took for you to shovel yourself out. It wasn't often, but it was, you know, it happened from time to time. Like I said, the main thing I really realized from difference-wise from New York to Texas, weather-wise anyways, was that all I did was I exchanged the months I stay inside. So it used to be up in New York, I would stay inside during the winter months and not really want to go out too much because it's cold, right? And then I would go out during the summer months because it wasn't so bad. Okay, so you're just gonna hit me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Oh God, to my left. Oh God. Yeah, you pushed me out in front of everything. Thank you, goofball. And then he backs up into the little hole. I know they're rare, it's just a chance. I might be moving to Texas here soon. Well, very nice, Adam. I'll tell you, I moved from New York, and it's been a good decision so far for me. Been here about 11, 12 years. And I was always one of those people who said that I would never move. Did not want to move. I love the cold. Okay? Absolutely love the cold. Love the having all the different seasons, the fall and the spring. It depends on which way you'd like to say it. Weather-wise, I would say no. People-wise, I would say yes. In the way of how things are run and how your money is spent by the government, I would say also yes, because the state does a lot better down here. I mean, it really all depends upon in what aspects. I mean, you'd have to say, what are the benefits / negatives? Okay, the benefits / negatives of, let's say, living in Texas. All right. So a benefit for me is, well, the gun laws are a lot less strict here. I like that. The people who actually, who actually run the government around here are much more efficient and effective with the money that, taxes are given to them. Also, I don't have to pay income taxes down here. So, because there's no income tax in Texas as opposed to New York. What else? Another benefit of Texas. There's a lot of benefits of Texas. It is very pretty. NASA's down here, which is kind of cool to see. There's a lot of variety. And the food is excellent too. There's a lot of fried foods that we just don't have up in New York. They fry everything down here. So there's that. What else? There's a lot of positives. I'm sure I'm not listing all of the positives of Texas right now. I'm sure there's others. But I mean, I'd say that's probably all the positives right there, at least that I can come up with right off the top of my head. And I do enjoy living down here. Aw, I thought I could pull in here. So I was like, man, I'm pulling right in here and womp, womp. Probably should have stayed where I was. I wasn't seen over there, apparently. But the negatives of Texas would be, it is hot in the summer. It is just brutal. And that is, I will say, that is another positive that you could say for Texas, is that the winter is very mild, right? Like if you like a nice mild winter, you'd love Texas. Absolutely not. Get out of here. And there's another one over here. So I got one closing in from one direction. I got another closing in from the other. Absolutely not. Enjoy yourself. That guy's a ways out. This guy right here is thinking about it. He's wanting to try his luck. Patty cake, patty cake. Let's go, son. Enjoy yourself. Night, night. Are you out of your mind? Aw, that's not very nice. Man, how many planes did they have? I shot down 3 of them. I was born and raised in Florida, but moved to New York for a couple of years when I was younger. The snow was fun. And so the snow was fun when you're younger. It is absolutely a lot of fun when you're a kid. Oh my God, making snowballs, making snow forts, dude. We'd burrow down into the ground and make like underground little under snow, really, not underground because you're not actually getting into the ground, but you're basically making like little bunkers and stockpiling snowballs for your next snowball fight that you're gonna have with your friends. I lived about 20 minutes from Buffalo, New York, but the Amish homemade pies and food was good. I lived I'd say about 20 minutes north of Syracuse, actually. So, close to about like 30 minutes north of Syracuse. But same overall concept. Tons of snow. There was some Amish up there as well. They were always really chill and cool. Pain in the ass when their wagons were on the road because it was like, oh, again today. I just want to go home. But when they weren't, it was awesome. they were nice people, so I can't say much. Hi says, it'd be a good holiday spot. I don't care for cities. I prefer the country. I would say if you wanted to check out the countryside of America, one of my favorite places, anyways, was an area called the Adirondacks in New York. Well, that's fun. So I'm a little bit behind on my aircraft. Apparently, we're into the Jets hardcore now. All right. Well, we're watching Josh now. Get him, Josh. It's all down to Josh here. He's going to clutch this game for us. Why me? Because you are the guy, the GOAT. You're currently holding them back from pushing any deeper into our territory. You're the last line of defense over here, from the looks of things. Although that aircraft does not like you at all. It's cute of them to take your barrel like that. What a jerk. Hey, you got the Panther G? I shot Min down. Oh, you shot him down? Oh, okay. This guy here who is, like, obsessed with you, did you shoot him down? Is that what it is? He's back because he's upset with you? That would make sense. These people are wild in this game with the revenge. The vengeance. We lived across from Amish, and they always brought us homemade food, pies, and cakes. Oh, that's real nice. So he's angry? Yeah, oh yeah, no, he's big mad, as they like to say. He is what we like to say, big mad. He's angry. It's not even angry, he's angry. Oh my god. At the spawn with like 4 vehicles. Oh my word. Not sure if that guy did you a favor or not by doing that. Homemade food. Oh yeah. Homemade food is great. How do you type one in a tank? Oh, usually I hold down... No, I just click over here. Let's see. Awesome. But I think sometimes you hold down circle and then, like, if you're actually in the tank, I think. And then you go down there and you press X. Although, to be fair, my chat's been kind of busted of recent, so while I'm actually playing, I can't really say too much of nothing. But, just wait until 7.3 or 8.3. Yeah, Florida, is it really that good? Not leaving. But yeah, there's some nice country areas high in America. Nice country areas. A very quiet kind of back out of the way kind of areas that are just so cool. I had to be so fast to connect someone. If you would have waited a minute, you would have seen me correct myself. I'm gonna bring my 264. Don't bring the 264. Yeah, I think he was just joking around, Florida. I think he was just joking. I don't think that was meant to be anything serious. I think. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. I'm over here. It was a joke, my friend. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. It was just a joke. I mistype all the time. And God forbid, autocorrect is also in there. Oh, Lord. That's a field day. Can you do it on console? So here you can type before you even get into something, right? So you could, like, you know, hey, I can change to, like, I changed to all or whatever. So before you even get into a tank, you could type in here, like, hey, guys, right? And then I think once you're in the tank, I used to hold down circle, and I used to be able to, like, yeah, I used to be able to click here, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if my settings got changed or if I goofed up something, but now I can't once I'm actually in a tank, and I don't know what that is. Oh, I did not mean to come this way. Well, it's a long trek to see, but we're gonna try. Hey guys! Sorry, Josh. I was just trying to show Florida, you know, that I could type before I got in the tank, anyways. But yeah, and that's what it is on console. I'm on console. Oh, that guy. I think that guy might be curious. He's wondering. But hi, Baldy. How are you? Yeah. So Florida, I'm not sure I got to wait until I die to type in no guided rockets. Yes. Yeah, and that's same exact way for me. I have to wait until I die now, which was weird because it used to be, like I said, I could just pull up like here and hey, I want to say something. I could come over here while holding circle, click on, you know, hey, click on chat, and then click down here. There used to be like a little thing I could click down here, and then it would pull up a little menu for me and I could type. Now, I'm not sure what happened to that. Now, there might be... So you can switch channel. Okay, so you can... So I don't know. Attack, defend, request. Just use your keyboard and mouse. What if I don't have that? No, Smith, you know, Baldy. I'm starting to think the Smith doesn't like me anymore. I just hate when people do that, even if it's a joke. Oh. Well. What is it they say, Florida? They say, don't take life too seriously. You'll never make it out alive. It's a dumb joke, I know, but just kind of one of those things like, hey man, have fun while you're alive, because death takes us all at one point or another. And that got grim. All right, never mind what I say. Anyways. What is this spot? It's probably trash and I don't know. But, yeah, it is trash. What was I thinking? Boobity boop. my god, someone's already in a jet.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Alright there, Tiger 2. Going across the front of your face here. I know he was. I got to wait until... Yeah, and I don't know why that is, Florida. I don't know why I have to wait until I die as well. It's a weird thing. I'm not a fan of it, I'll say that. Used to be I could hold down circle and then come over and hit X over chat, and it would just allow me to, well, if that ain't some fun. And hit X while over chat and then basically be able to chat, but I don't know. Something dumb has happened and the game no longer likes that. Now I can do it when I die. Oh, hang on. Right now I can do it, which is such a strange thing, right? Like I can say, hey. Right? But, you know, to actually, okay, make sure we actually pick where we want to spawn this time. We want to spawn there. And I don't really need the anti-aircraft gun. We're not there yet. I'm enjoying my maple syrup. 7.3 is the start of where you see guided rockets, and there's a lot of them in that BR. Good to know. Are you enjoying your tea? Hi. In America, we just microwave tea, you know, just a thing we do. Just get a microwave real quick, get some Lipton out, you know. It's delicious. Can't beat a good old cup of tea. Loving it.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
But you don't put in the microwave. Well, in case you weren't aware, I was also just teasing there because I don't actually put tea in the microwave. I just know that the Brits hate that when people say that. I'm gonna go see. Oh, well, I am also at sea. I'm gonna put artillery like right in here. If I were a betting man, there'd be somebody there. Tea and biscuits is better. Coffee with maple syrup, beat that.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
See, I do like, how about this? Coffee with donuts. I think that's an excellent little deal right there.
We need to put more pressure.
And I'll even give F-16 a nod. I like I like Tim Hortons better than I thought the back of their tank was supposed to be like vulnerable, and that's where their ammo was. Not, hey, shoot it there and bounce. Mountain Dew and pizza rolls beat that. Sweet tea in a tall glass. Yeah. I can't say nothing there. That's pretty nice.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I have a feeling I've been marked for airstrike. I call it both. It's either biscuits or cookies. Oh Lord, the tank in front of me has been destroyed. I'm about to get rolled. I'm about to get rolled. There's nothing protecting my front anymore. Well, not great. Either biscuits or cookies, preferably cookies. Just so we're on the same point here, he means cookies when he says biscuits. Tea and biscuits is cookies. Sweet tea and a tall glass of ice is best. What F-16 says? I call it both. I can't stand iced tea. I know people that like it, so I may be the odd one out there. No, I don't think you're the odd one out. I like iced tea. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not a fan of hot tea. But my wife likes both. So, well, there's that. She likes both hot tea and cold tea, or iced tea, as you want to call it. But, or you know what? Actually, this might actually be about that time probably where there's a bunch of nonsense flying around, right? Yeah. How about that? Where is it? It's above. Up above. I gotta get the hell out of the middle of the freaking road, though. This is not a good place to be. That's not a good place to be either. I don't know where to be. To be honest, probably back in that woods. Be back. Gotta go do some yard work. All right, bud. Good. Yeah. I feel like I'm in like 6.7 up-tiered matches all the time. That's what it feels like. And I don't think my tanks or myself or my skills are quite up for that. I keep getting my butt whooped. Yeah, have fun, Florida. That's not going to be... I hope it's not too much. In Florida, yard work can be quite a bit. To hangar. Bye to the state of Florida. We'll try. Yeah. Yeah, you got to try to make fun. You got to try to have fun at everything you do. If you just turn it into a chore, and then it drags, and it becomes something miserable. Try to spruce it up, come up with something you'd like to try. Like rototilling the ground and making a garden. Oh, ready to rock and roll. For some reason, when you're streaming on console, it replays the live chat message. Oh, yes. Okay, so yeah, Florida, I'm not the only one where all of a sudden my entire right side of my screen replays messages from 30 minutes ago, and I almost start to read them until I start to realize, oh, yeah, they're just messages from 30 minutes. And the funny thing is sometimes that's what actually alerts me to the fact that the chat is actually, saying something, because it seems like it sometimes coincides with the new chat message coming in. that I all of a sudden start to see old messages from 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. So it actually kind of triggers me back to looking down, or not doesn't trigger me, but it alerts me to look back down. What the hell is a Celsius? Just kidding, of course. What the hell is a kilometer? Yeah, I don't know why it does that, Florida. I don't know why it replays old messages up in the corner dead. But it is strange. It does seem to be only a console thing from what I can tell. I don't hear PC players complaining about it at all, so.
Enemy forces have captured that zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
I don't know what that is, but let's say somewhere between like 50 and 60 degrees Celsius is where I like it. Not Celsius, Fahrenheit. Now y'all got me saying Celsius. I don't know what 2 degrees Celsius is, but I like between about 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably one of my favorite temperatures areas. I like 3 Kelvin. I feel like Kelvin is like the sun measurements of temperature. Well, he's right down there. It's like negative 450 something. Oh, so it's the opposite. It's like being on the moon then. I think, right? Because the moon is freezing. I'm not sure. What? Why did I bring up the anti-air gun? Burst says, anyways, hello. Oh, hello, Burst. How are you today? Celsius is perfect at high. Oh.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Maybe negative 40 Celsius. Hello, Warthunder Snail. How are you today? I might be good, not sure yet. What about yourself? Well, I am good, Burst, but you're not sure yet. I hope everything's alright for you. Feed the snail, says Josh. Yes, feed the snail. One does not simply exist in War Thunder and not feed the snail.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Good. What about you? Oh, I am excellent. Thank you for asking. Can't come. Well, it was better until that happened anyways, but, you know, I'm still good. No matter how many times they blow me up. I mean, if you are on a walk with a coat on 2 degrees Celsius, it's nice. That's what I used to like. I used to like going for walks in the cold. Celsius is t-shirt weather. I will wear a t-shirt and shorts all the way down to about high 30s Fahrenheit, maybe low 40s. T-shirts and shorts. Yep. T-shirt and short weather goes all the way down to probably, like I said, probably low 40s, high 30s Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that is Celsius, but that's unbelievable. I still could not avoid being shot as I went fully around the side to flank. Does he not know he killed my engine? Does he know he killed my engine? What is going on here? Oh God, he's right there. Can you please, for the love of all that is holy, finish the God for Love and Repairs? Do you want to play BR 11.3? When I have tanks that are at BR 11.3, I would absolutely love to play 11.3. But as it stands right now, probably not. I don't have BR 11.3. And even at the BR I'm at right now, I've apparently logged on a new holiday in Warthunder. Sweats Day, because that is what I'm up against today, is the sweatiest of players. All sweats Halloween over here. There we go. There you go, buddy. Did we take each other out? Did I get taken out by fireball? I absolutely did. Oh no. My bad. I took out the other guy. Well, doesn't matter anyways. No, I'm not going to use a thing for that. I'm not going to use a thing for that. I'm not going to use a thing there. Nothing beats a jet to holiday. Apparently last night was All Sweats Eve, and I just wasn't aware. Because today they are in full force celebrating the sweaty holiday. Oh my lord.
Forces have captured a zone.
Alright, let's see here. Do you put maple syrup outside, and when that gets frozen, you put a coat on? I see what you did there. Do you want to play 11? No, I said no. I don't want to play 11.3. That's some wild stuff. You only wear a winter coat at minus 80 Celsius. Anything below that, you wear a Maple Leafs hockey team sweater. Hey, I got 90,000 silver lions. How about that? The snail paid me back for all the suffering today. I don't know why, but suffering is the name today. All right, in we go. Just research squadron tanks. Right now I was researching a squadron aircraft, which apparently has taken me forever. Because I've had it since basically we were at like 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever, and I don't know, but yeah, getting there. Let's just say that. Let's just say we're not getting there. The squad is not doing what the squad should be doing. They're not helping your boy. I always get out here, and the guy who's going across, if there is one, is always like already like, yep, there he is. Ah, that was high. Scheiße. Right there? Nah, I think I was low there. Whoa, when he was high. Woo. I got up and out of there for a second. Let him... Did he shoot somebody? He is. He's shooting at that guy there. Are you a crustacean? Oh boy. What are these conversations? Community clause. Do you like my art? What even is this? Sniper monkey. Aw. Yep. And yeah. Straight out. Straight out. Peak bug thunder. Yes, and 2 is reverse meta. Reverse meta, huh?
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
This tank I have been absolutely struggle busing to spade out.
We've captured most of the strategic zones. Attention to the designated grid square!
Well, I hit him basically right in the turret. Of course that would bounce. I was so excited too. I was like, oh, I got you.
Our victory is near.
Well, well, well.
Hochladungsgranate geladen.
Request tech assist.
Somebody's taking out the tree in the background over there. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay. I got a clear shot at that guy and somehow boofed it big time. And it was high. There we are. You got mail. Well, okay. That was a little bit. Oh, that wasn't for me. I was fairly certain that one was coming for me. I had just accepted fate. I don't like the fact that I don't have this left covered by myself. But if someone else goes over there, that will at least help me. Okay. Someone died right to my left.
Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid square! Attention to the designated grid zone! Keep it up and victory will be ours. Right! 500 meters!
My tank destroyer is better than yours. What do you got? Oh, well, an 88 is, yeah, it's pretty fancy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what's better than that? A Tiger. Because then you're in an actual tank. Although sometimes they say no armor is best armor. So, I guess it really all depends on how dangerously you like to live. No, a mouse. That's a tank.
Have captured that zone. Air 290. Height 1,000 meters.
That guy got shot from the right. Which is not great. Oh. Oh, I got a kill assist. Somebody finally died. T-32. No, I'm not gonna lie, I think that through here, I'm gonna get my gun back around to the spot I actually wanted. It should be over here. I was gonna say, somebody has to go out there to that right and take care of that problem up there. And they did.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
I know if I move, I'm probably gonna get shot right in the side. Of course, you know, if I hit every piece of that fence, stone fence, and slow myself all the way down, probably will not help matters. Oh, this was my spot that I thought I was gonna pull to. Oh, this is gross. Gross, 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 gross. Highly exposed. Where am I going? I gotta go somewhere else quickly. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Must move. Must move. Cannot be this exposed. Cannot be that exposed. This is somewhat better. Oh, God. What was that? Or was that them trying to strafe you? And I'm just panicking because I'm hearing something rattling across the metal. What are they shooting at? Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of this spot either. Not a fan at all.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Wow.
Roger that. Attention to the map. Roger that.
I need place. Leave where? What's going on?
Yes.
And Zima guy is saying a lot of stuff. Or pen closed.
Attention to the designated
Long.
grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
critical him. There we go. Somebody dealt him. There's something back there? Can't see anything through the stinking bush.
We're controlling most of the zones.
I don't see anything out there, but I see something.
To the designated grid square.
I don't see anything out there. That guy was pinging, so. You're back? Well, welcome back, Baldy. I got a whole conversation happening in chat. I've kind of had to put on hold because I don't multitask well for squat. That's what I have found. What is he shooting at?
To the designated grid square.
You saw where they marked? They marked right behind there. We're about to catch a bomb, though, I think. Oh, Lord. Oh, right there, right there. Never mind. Got him.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh boy. Oh, that's not gonna be for us just yet.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
Yeah, I was gonna say they marked one out there. Ah, he's out there. Oh shit! So.
Attention to the map.
So he was like right in there. Now let's see if we can.
Attention to the map.
He's like right up there. Yeah, Josh, I didn't see anything when they marked him out there like like 10 minutes ago. So I don't know, I don't know how long he's been out there, but apparently he's been out there like 10 minutes waiting for somebody to pull out in front of him. And even when they marked him last time, I was like, I don't see anything out there, but We actually won. How about that? Well, very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. Let's go through. I'll go through the chat real quick. Let's see what we got going on here. The fans are strong. Any common European would die at -80, but the Canadians are on another level. Or just read the snail, and here pays you in premiums. I'll feed the snail. Yeah, gotcha. How's the Russians going? F-16. F-16 answers in Russian. I have no idea what he says. Probably good, I hope. Perfect. I definitely understand what that says. LOL is good. Yep, masculine. If you're a girl, you use jajujaba. Anyways. It would be. I don't have those fancy letters. I'm doing what I can. It's understandable. Why did you choose Russian? They love the cold too. Well, also, Russia is like Canada's neighbor. They can basically almost wave and say hello to each other. But also, they love the cold too. That makes sense. Are polar bears a common find in Canada? I would not say they're probably common, but maybe in the northern, right? Oh, yeah, say F-16 answer here. In the northern parts. But otherwise, you're safe if you're in London or something. Is it London in Canada? Gosh, that's how little I know. But moose are basically everywhere. Ooh, moose are aggressive to humans from everything I read. But I've actually never come across a moose. Aren't moose massive? Yeah, they're massive. I'm back. It says Baldy. I already answered Baldy. Yeah, like 2 meters tall with antlers. Wouldn't want to hit one with your car then. Oh no, God no. You can get impaled, trampled, bitten, unlikely, and knocked off your feet. Up to 1,900 pounds. Are they aggressive to humans or are they passive until you annoy them? They're not looking to attack you. No, I wouldn't say that. They would rather flee, but in the mating season they turn into something else. Yes, in the rut. In the rut, they are aggressive from everything I've read. Again, haven't experienced it myself, but F-16 seems to be confirming that. I'm sorry, what happened here? You were good with going down to like a 4.0 lineup? Josh, is that what you wanted to do? I guess he did green up. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I'd hate for you to have switched around the lineup and then forgotten that we were at 6.3. Well, enjoy the rest of your stream. See you the next time. Well, hi. You have a wonderful rest of your evening too. It must be getting pretty late over there. It's already 4:20 here, so it's 4:17 here. It's it's got to be getting pretty late there, I'd imagine. This one's also going to be my last one as well for everyone. Just getting kind of late, and I've been doing this for a little bit, and I got to go grab some dinner myself here in a minute. It's 10:17, 4:17 for you as well, Josh. Well, is it 4:17 p.m. or 4:17 a.m.? Because for me, it's p.m. 5:17. Well, that's the East Coast. That's the good old East Coast. p.m. Okay, Josh. Well, welcome to Central Time. My Central Time brother. I used to be East Coast, but now I'm on the Central Time. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember this area now somewhat. I always get flanked out here, but it's always worth a shot to kind of peek the hill and see if you can catch anyone kind of napping. Hate the name of this tank, but love the tank itself. Got it. Got it. I'm like, no, what German tank is named funny? That would be the one. They have come into the town and flanked me already. And they'll be popping up on my left here soon enough. I could reverse. I probably should reverse. Down the hill a little bit and then face this way, because I'd imagine I'm about to have issues this way. It's the way it seems to work out anyways, every stinking time. What do you know? What do you say, Josh? I guess. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh, hey.
Attention to the map.
Very nice. Very nice, buddy. Very nice. Alright. Vaporized indeed, my friend. The Dicker Max has a, what I like to call a lol pen gun on her. That thing absolutely shreds. Absolutely shreds. Whoa.
Attack the B point.
I'd be careful. It looks like they're shooting from the right over to this sort of direction. Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe that's our guys up on the hill. I guess that must be our guys up on the hill. I'm gonna head for A. I'm gonna try for A anyways. We're gonna see how this goes. Going like a zig. Ah, there's one right there facing on that corner. Basically, he's kitty corner from it. If you're looking down the road, it's a tough one. He's a little guy too. But he's out slightly to my left, out in front of me, there, from that position. Oh, well, I can still get this tank and go right back again. Right? I'm already up to like 117 subscribers. I'm super excited, man. I'm almost to 120. That's me next. That's me next, what do they say, milestone? That's me next milestone.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. We're winning.
He's a little something 100. He's a tiny little tank destroyer.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Another zone captured. We have the advantage. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Careful, there is like a Waffentrager kind of shit right where you are. He's facing, I think, towards you. Oh, did you already take him out? Never mind. You already got rid of him. Oh, this is my guy right here, isn't it? That's my guy. Nice. Alright. I'll take back over lead from here. Away we go. Got him. Yep, you did get him. Very nice. Bad enough. Oh, multiple warnings behind us. We might be able to set up on this road right here. That road you're about to cross. We might be able to set up if there's multiple supposedly behind us, according to the intelligence reports.
Most of the zones are under control.
See, the strange thing was they marked back in like here.
Attention to the map.
That's where someone like marked like 2 of them. So I don't know. I mean, that's the kind of mark he gave, though. Only God knows why. Maybe he was shot by the same guy that killed me, and he was just marking that after being killed. You're probably right. Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm going to push forward a little bit. Try to find a position on the way to here that I wouldn't mind holding. Tank on its way. Oh my God. Oh my God. God help me. Oh, I was trying to get away. Light tank coming in, or small tank coming in. You may not be able to pen the other guy. Nah. Womp, womp. Can't pen him. I was gonna say, you may not be able to pen the smaller guy, so this guy might be the guy to go for, but the littler guy. We had it set up, perfect ambush, but just, I don't know. There's not much I can do against the turtle. The turtle is a stupid or I don't know, is that a turtle? SU-122? I'm not sure if there's much I can do against an SU-122. Just, I'm not sure where to pen him at all. It's definitely not their team, so it's our team for sure. Well, I don't need to really bring in anti-air, do I? Just bring a regular tank. They have a fighter up in the air. Let's see. Oh, Lord, there's the bomber. He's released it. Should land out here in front of me somewhere. There it is, right there. Well, it didn't quite hit the ground. I guess, you know, the nukes in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I think, also were dropped in actually exploded in the air, huh? Well, anyways, that is going to do it for me tonight. I appreciate you coming out and playing with me. And everyone who was watching as well, commenting, and having fun. That's what we like to do here. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. As always, I'm Jiffy. This is Jiffy's Game. And if you like what I do, throw me a like, a subscribe. Come say hey in the chat. Come play a few rounds with us. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.